I would not put your hand out right now.
I don't know. Do I have a signal? Apparently I do. I can see it moving. Holy schmoly.
Let's try. Ah, now I got sound.
Holy moly. You're so loud.
Weird. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Pennsylvania Junior Bowlers Tour live on YouTube. Today we are coming to you from Suburban Bowlerama in York, Pennsylvania. We are the finals of the Pop Tomek Memorial Tournament. I am the one your mother always warns you about.
Yeah, think about that one for a
PA
minute.
Fats. Joining me right now in our Lacious commentary booth. Peaches.
Hi.
Peaches McPeaches.
Peaches McPeaches.
All right, we are just about done re-oiling the lanes. This is a major, so we re-oil before we continue. And then we will get ready.
Actually, PA.
Go ahead.
They're done re-oiling. We're just waiting for the gold pins to finish going in.
Good enough. So what we're going to see here, ladies and gentlemen, we are down to the semifinals. These are one-game matches. Little unusual right now. The left side is going to be the handicap side for this match. The right side is going to be the scratch side. There's going to be two matches on a pair. Bowlers will be bowling across from each other. The winners of those matches will then flip-flop. Scratch will go to the traditional left side. Handicap will go to the traditional right side. And we will have a one-game match for the finals. It looks like we are just about ready for player introductions. We will now turn it to the one, the only, Matthew.
Hey, take PJBT Pop Tomek off the...
Welcome to Suburban Bowlerama for the finals of our fourth feature of the season, our Pop Tomek Memorial Scholarship Tournament. It is now time to introduce we started with a...
Okay, first, your number one seed from Brooklyn, I believe?
Brooklyn, New York.
Anthony Mastriani.
Who's led since Squad won yesterday.
Brandon Runk. Where's Brandon from?
I don't know. Matt said it when we were talking.
Okay.
We will have from Huntingtown, Maryland, Dawson Miller.
Dawson Miller from Maryland.
And in his semifinal, he will be taking on from Harrisburg, PA, most recently Lebanon, Illinois, Dylan Zimmerman.
And the one, the only, making a return to the PJBT, Dylan Zimmerman, who's a freshman out at McKendree.
He's off on break right now.
Yes.
Well, technically.
Okay, handicap bowlers.
Our first match for the semifinals.
Is a match against the sisters.
Juliana Cologne.
Juliana Cologne.
In her first match, she will be taking on her sister, Christina Cologne.
Christina Cologne, her opponent.
In the second semifinal match, from Shermansdale, PA, Severo Gordon.
From Shermansdale, PA, Severo Gordon. Peaches, it sounds like our studio audience is revved up today.
I think that has something for you to do with. Holy moly, what did I just say?
And our fourth and final bowler is Brianna Polisic. Polisic?
Polasic?
Polasic?
Polasic. I've been saying names wrong all weekend.
Matthew, what are you doing? What are you doing? Pause. Mute your thing. Ah, Peach is our tournament director. Sometimes.
It's more than once today.
He, at the moment,
He flipper floppered.
yes.
I hear something.
Well, we could hear it, but when
It's not going out. For those of you wondering what PA is trying to do, he's trying to get the other headset to work.
well, they probably did not hear that.
Well, I hope not, because all I hear is somebody hitting something in my ears.
All the headsets are on.
Winners will then bowl each other for the title. Gonna let our athletes get practicing.
Aha. Peaches, I figured out the problem,
And what's the
but
problem?
now I got to fix the problem.
What does that have to do with it?
Well, I have to add audio here. That was the week I wasn't here that these two had issues. This was the problem.
Oh. Yeah, I was at home and I was getting asked, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
That's not what I wanted to do.
We're seeing double. Are they really seeing double on?
No.
Okay.
No, just us.
Okay.
See. And actually, we're not seeing double. That's how you're used to seeing it.
Okay.
This is what's live right now. This is what we see. See, I could switch things. Like I could go here, but that's not going out there yet. If I wanted to send this out to here, I'd have to push this button.
Oh, please don't push that button.
I'm not going to push. Peaches, I might have fixed it.
Did ya?
Let's see.
Look
at that.
Okay, bowling fans, it's time to begin our semifinal action for the Bob Tomek Memorial Scholarship Tournament. On the scratch side, we have Anthony Mastriani versus Brandon Runk, and we have Dawson Miller versus Dylan Zimmerman. Winners of each semifinal one-game match will bowl each other for the title. On the handicap side, we have the Cologne sisters, Julietta and Christina taking on each other. Julietta getting the difference in the handicap of 77. We have Severo Gordon taking on Brianna Polisic, and Severo getting the handicap of 49. Bowling fans, let's give a nice hand for our semi-finalists.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, and away we go. Joining us in the broadcast booth now, since I finally got the audio on the third mic working, is the one, the only Mr. 300 today. Some type of new nickname called like Joey Checks or something like that. Joey Ocello from New Jersey. Congratulations on your 300 today, Joey. He was the top qualifier in this morning's round at plus 191, and he didn't do too good in the round of 16. Oh, always a carry issue.
Okay.
All right, so we're off and running. Remember, for this match, the scratch is on the right, handicap is on the left. That's Brandon Runk. He goes to William Patterson University.
I just fixed the handicap over there. I had it wrong.
And Matthew made another mistake.
Of course he did.
We're going to have to put him out. He's going to have to retire.
He's fired for today.
Solid 7 for Dawson Miller. Joey, why don't you tell us about the cheetah pattern that we bowled on today? Okay. Shania says she can't hear you, so you may want to speak up a little bit.
Or put the microphone right in his mouth.
Yes. Speak up some, Joey.
Hi, Shania. We miss you.
Hold on. Joey, say something.
Oh, jeez.
Say something again. Speak a little louder. Joey, you're just going to have to shout.
You just have to yell in the microphone.
Can you guys hear Joey yet? Stop that. By the way, Peaches.
Aw, Shania misses me.
Vanessa says, let's go, Chris and Anthony. Love you both. How come Vanessa doesn't love us, Peaches?
I don't know. Shania says no. I'm assuming that's to, yes,
Joey.
that's to Joey.
Well, Joey, apparently they still can't hear you.
Yell in the microphone. There you go. Ooh, maybe he can hear you now.
That's weird. It's registering that he could be heard. Somebody call the match while I try to figure this out.
Well, let's see. Anthony Mastriani's on a double. Brandon Runk spared.
Thank you, Peaches.
Well, I don't do this thing for a living, you know. Hey, look, your mom can't even hear you, Joey.
I'm going to give Joey my microphone for a minute.
Your mommy can't even hear you.
And everybody just cheered because Say something. Tell them can they hear me?
I can hear you.
Can you hear them?
I know you guys.
Anthony Mastriani has a turkey.
All right, people, let me know. Can you hear me? Wait a minute. Why isn't that?
I don't.
Good shot.
Now
there
let's
from
try that.
Dawson.
Aha! Now I bet they could hear me. Can you hear me, people? We got a new subscriber, Peaches.
Yay!
Mandy Thomas.
Thank you, Mandy. What a stud that Anthony kid is.
Thank
Oh,
you.
thank you, Michael.
Ask them if they can hear me.
Can you guys hear Jason over there on the other mic? He switched mics with me to try to fix the
I got a
problem.
yes. We got
Ah.
yes.
Perfect.
Hey, the fat guy fixed it. He's good for something.
All right. Dylan Zimmerman also has a turkey over here. I know.
Joey,
I'm really
what's going
bad
on
at
in
this.
What's going on in the handicap match?
All right, the handicap match. Gordon is getting 36 pins a game. Currently has 47 in the third. His opponents, Brianna.
Don't say 36 pins a game because it's just who's giving who
Oh.
this game.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I'm sorry.
Anthony
So,
Mastriani
I
has
look
another
at Matt.
strike in the fourth frame.
So currently, Brianna has a very small lead at the moment, only in the third frame, while Christina is down on her sister by a little bit right now. So plenty of time left for them there.
Dawson goes through the nose, leaves the 3-6-10 on lane 20. How do you say that name?
Which one? Just call her Julie.
Julie. All right.
That's what
Julie?
her nickname is.
All right,
I
perfect.
don't know how to say her actual name either. Yeah, I'm not gonna get that, Nicole. We'll just say Julie.
We'll just go with Julie. That's fine. Hey, we would like to welcome everybody who's watching us today. As always, the PJBT message board is live and operational. Feel free to chime in, ask a question, give us a comment. Just please keep it clean.
Ooh, they can come clean my house.
If you guys want to talk about me, you know, they can say something about me losing weight. I'm like PA not so fat now.
Yes, PA is not so fast no more.
It's slowly going away.
Dylan attempting the 210 there. We'll get
Ooh.
one.
Do you have a schedule? Or do I need to go grab one?
There's one in there somewhere.
Okay,
Yeah, I
good.
see it. There we go.
I'll need that later.
Yes, you will.
So right there, Dawson and Dylan traded opens. Dylan still with the small lead up in the fourth frame. Anthony making it the front five.
Anthony is in fuego. He bowled really good yesterday. For his 6 games yesterday, he was like plus 230 something.
Yeah.
233. And he went 780 for the last 3 of the first round.
Yeah, he had a bit of a
The
rough
little meat-
start
Look
there.
at, we got a head nod over here.
The little meatball that he is. What do we got here?
That's not clean.
Okay. Let us remove this comment.
Please.
Block. Block. And I don't need to remove it. Okay.
Yes. Well, no, you don't have to. I don't know why I just dinged.
Well, apparently you got a message.
I did. It's from Shania.
Okay.
Shania, please hold.
What did Shania have to say?
She wants to know if I will be at the tournament on December 10th or 17th. Please hold. That's the wrong schedule.
You should not be at the doubles on the 17th.
I know I worked that weekend, but I will be at the day after Christmas tournament.
Yes,
That's the wrong schedule.
This is last year's schedule.
That doesn't help me.
I have one in my car.
Is there a different one in here?
Probably not.
Probably not?
I took out this year's because I needed the directions for this place today.
Oh.
Should I, if you care, I will be at that tournament. I'm sure Joey will be at that tournament.
I will be at that tournament.
I will not be because I worked that weekend.
What's Brandon going to do here on lane 19 in frame 6?
Looks like a good shot.
He goes 10 back. The crowd didn't go too wild.
No.
What are we calling her? Julie? Juliana?
Julie,
Julie.
for short.
Okay. She got 5.
Anthony there, front 6. He's really throwing it good this weekend.
Christina, last week's lucky shot
Oh,
winner.
you're fantastic. Yeah, I won't be at Colony Park North.
Shania says I'm at every tournament.
Well, not
I was not
officially.
here. I was not here yesterday.
No, he wasn't.
As they said in the movie Pretty Woman, I'm taking the day off.
Sort of.
And off I took.
Hey, look, here's my future husband. Hi. He waves to everybody.
Dawson threw a good shot there in the 6, making a double. Trying to put some more pressure on Dylan here. Dylan with the 11-pin lead.
Let's see what we got here on the handicap side. In the Cologne versus Cologne match, Christina's got 73 in the 6 with the strike, and Julie's got 133 with her handicap in the 6th on an open. And in the other match, Brianna has 96 with her handicap with an open in the 6th, and Severo has 73 with a spare. So he's only down by a mark in the first match, though. Julie is up by about 35 at the moment.
Good spare there for Julie on the handicap side. While Anthony goes 7-2 in the 7th, giving a 175, and he is up by 29.
Christina makes her spare. She inches a little closer to her probably younger sister.
Yes, younger. And from what I understand, when they came yesterday morning, Julie only just started bowling this year.
Good for her. That's a turkey for, who was that, Brandon? Is that his name?
A turkey?
Dawson.
Dawson.
Dawson Miller.
A turkey?
By the way, speaking of, how was everybody's Thanksgiving?
I worked for 12 lovely hours.
It was all right. Relaxing. Food, relaxing.
I usually make Italian that day. The kid told me he wanted turkey.
Whoa.
So I bought like smoked turkey and cooked it, and he said next year we're having Italian.
Why didn't you just get a turkey breast?
Like
a regular turkey breast.
We like dark meat.
Oh.
So I got a leg, like a drumstick, and a thigh, and something else.
You should have just put the money towards a turkey.
Yeah, but oh well.
Like turkey grinds, something like that.
Something like that. It was smoked, though. That's what made it really good.
Yeah.
It took forever to cook, though.
Well, that's what turkeys do. Yeah, but a smoked turkey would have already been cooked.
Yes, but I had to reheat it up to 165.
Oh.
It took like 3 hours. But enough about turkey.
Did you at least have the filling and all the fixins?
He wanted corn and potatoes.
Well, that's acceptable.
Good enough. Christina, a good spare on the 8th, making her 4-pin. And Anthony makes his 10-pin on 20. Still with a bit of a lead.
I like Julie's shirt. Emotive Revolt.
Prodigy has one of those, doesn't he?
2 of them.
2 of them.
Well, one of them he doesn't throw anymore.
Ah.
Very smooth rolling bowling ball.
Oh, that's got a hook. Wow. Good shot there for Dawson.
Dawson with 4 in a row. He finds himself down 11 at the moment to Dylan Zimmerman. But we'll see what Dylan could do in the 8th. That's a good spare there by Brianna. Brianna, by the way, was today's bowling ball winner.
Who ran to get her bowling ball, by the way.
Yes. Dylan.
Good shot there. Keeps the
As
lead up.
Sheldon would say, bazinga.
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 Bazanga.
And Julie, good shot, leaves the 7-10. Brandon kicks out the 7. He says, not so fast, meatball. For those of you that don't know, just don't worry. Anthony likes being called meatball, so don't worry about that.
It's his nickname.
Yes.
Good shot there, keeping himself in the lead.
But he said, not so fast, I'm taking my lead.
That's right. He still has a 19-pin lead going into the 10th. And that's 5 in a row for Dawson, keeping the pressure on Dylan Zimmerman.
Dylan's been in this position before.
Good spare there by Christina. She is going to need some help in the 10th. If her sister marks in the 10th, basically that match is over.
And actually, she can strike out for 179 scratch Christina, so it would just force a mark.
Yes. Zimmerman now, he's looking for 5 in a row. And he gets it.
Well, Martel, I can tell you this. You just got a smile from your brother.
Brandon Runk up first in the 10th. He goes high, but trips out the 6-pin.
It's a big shot there. If he didn't have that, it was pretty much over. So,
Yes.
very big shot.
He says, Mr. Mastriani, your serve. Anthony up really quick. He buries it.
At the big yell.
Yes.
I think Michael heard that all the way at college.
Over on the handicap side, Christina struck the first ball in the 10th, putting the pressure on her sister. Another strike there for Brandon. Now let's see if Christina could really put the pressure on her sister. And Anthony leaves the 2-pin.
It's wibbly wobbling.
But that's not going to matter. He's going to be moving on to the finals. He'll be in the 240s, and Brandon will be in the 230s. And Christina does not strike, so she could actually still win. Juliana needs 2 pins to shut her out, and she's going to do it. She gets 8.
How about 8?
That's good enough. Runk strikes out for 236. This is some pretty good scores on the scratch side.
Definitely. It was definitely high scoring throughout the day. It's, like I said, the right balls and the right surface, and these guys right here, they figured it out. Anthony
All right,
ends
so
at 244.
Julie beats Christina 176 to 168.
I have a feeling that's going to be an interesting car ride home.
This is Julie's first year bowling, apparently. Dawson, his first ball in the 10 strikes. That keeps the pressure on Dylan. We have the possibility of a tie in that match.
Shh, we don't like those words.
Yes, we do.
No.
Keeps it
Yes.
interesting.
We
Wait.
like ties.
Matt doesn't like those words.
He doesn't like ties when it's for the final position, but this adds drama.
Well, technically, we've already had 2 this weekend.
Yes.
Let's see what Dylan could do. And he gets it. Keeping the pressure on. And the chance of a tie still remains. Shh. But Dawson will need to strike right here. Oh, solid 9 is going to end his day right there, right in his tracks. Over on our other match, Severa with a 155. She was bowling
Brianna.
shot 138. So it's going to be Severa against Julie. They will move to 19 and 20.
And can't jinx ourselves yet.
And Zimmerman and Anthony Mastriani will be moving to 17 and 18.
Yep.
244 for Dawson. That is a tough way to lose. The low game on that pair is going to be 236. Some very good bowling. For those of you that like to watch Junior Gold when it's on TV, you may remember Anthony Mastriani. He was in the finals last year. Was it last year?
Yes. Yeah.
It was last year.
Yeah, last year.
Of the U12 division.
Yes.
All right, so 265 to 244, Zimmerman over Miller. All right, we will have award presentations, but in the meantime, let's go to Stacy, who's going to tell us about upcoming events here on the Pennsylvania Junior Bowlers Tour.
Okay. Next Sunday, we will be at Blue Valley Lanes.
A new bowling center.
Yes, in Wind Gap. The following
It's a closer
Sunday.
ride for you.
Very close. Only like an hour and 10 minutes. I'm very happy.
What is it today that you came?
3 hours.
Oh, yeah. Then on the 10th, which, yes, Shania, I will be in attendance, is the adult junior number 3, but I don't think you'll be home from school. That is at Clearview Lanes in Mount Joy. Please, please, please make your reservations and make them early so my life is nice.
Why do they call it Clearview, Joey?
Clear?
Because you get a clear view of the 10 pin there.
First time going there next week or next 2 weeks.
Yes.
Okay, then the following week, Sunday, December 17th, is our 21 and under doubles at Colony Park North right here in York. Then, on the 23rd, we have our girls only number 2 tournament at East Lincoln Lanes
That's my favorite bowling center.
here in York.
I wouldn't call it York.
Well,
It's got a
that's-
York address, but it's not really York.
exactly. It says
It's a
York.
wood center, isn't it?
It's, yes.
Yes.
I love that bowling center. I love the people in it. I love
Oh
everything
yes,
about
that is
it.
our favorite.
Yes.
Then, day after Christmas tournament, which is a big tournament as well. It is in Allentown at Hasha Rose Bowl. We have 2 squads, handicaps in the morning, scratches in the afternoon. Please check the website, please check the Facebook page, and please register early. And then to wrap up the end of the year, on New Year's Eve, we'll be at Strike Zone Alley in Pottsville for our annual New Year's Eve tournament.
Thank you, Peaches.
Bowling fans, time to give out our awards for the semifinals in the Tomek Memorial Scholarship Tournament, our 10th annual edition.
$100 for his semifinal finish for Brandon Runk today.
And our third place finisher in the scratch division, getting a $100 scholarship certificate and award goes to Dawson Miller.
Dawson Miller, $100 richer for his efforts.
And his antique car and tractor shirt today.
Our fourth place finisher in the handicap division, getting a $75 scholarship certificate and award goes to Brianna Polisek.
Brianna Polisek, $75 richer.
I just noticed something. The YouTube world cannot see Josh's face.
That's okay.
He's too tall.
Christina Cologne, $75 for her efforts.
Okay, on to our title matches. Scratch division on 17 and 18, handicap on 19 and 20.
Skip, your head was cut off.
Your head's cut off. The world can't see your head.
By the way, that's a little trick of the cameras, how we do that on PJBT. For those of you that just watch us and don't ever come out to see how we set up the live stream, we actually have 3 cameras. One camera for the lanes, and we have one camera for each of the scoring monitors. And we just, I forget the term that my kid used.
Well, I don't know. You're the tech guy.
No, my kid is. We are able to show the other 2 cameras over top. We layer the cameras, that's the word. We layer the cameras so that the scoreboards come up on the main shot. And that's how we do that. You're very popular today, Peaches.
It's Shania. She loves me.
So this is actually a very important match on the scratch side for Dylan.
Yes, it is.
Since he's not going to be here very often, he probably will not make the top whatever for point-wise to make it to championship weekend.
Correct.
But those that win a tournament are automatically entered. So this could be his one and only way in.
Correct.
Joey Ocello's already in.
Yes.
More than once this year.
Yes.
The gods of bowling in Pennsylvania have flipped for Joey.
I'm very lucky. Previous seasons have not been good.
Joey used to come to Pennsylvania and basically go about minus 200 for every tournament.
That's putting it nicely. Yeah, definitely looking forward to Invitational Weekend. That's a great event.
Hopefully by then I could shed another 50, 60, 75 pounds.
56, 75 pounds.
Then I'll really be PA not so fat. By the way, guys, I'm still working on that tournament called the Fatstacular.
It may not be called the Fatstacular.
It'll still be called. I want to get, a lot of people have asked me, when are you going to get PA Fats t-shirts made? They are coming. I'm actually going to get PA Fats t-shirts made. We are going to sell them.
Did you talk to Brian Krantz yet?
I have not talked to Brian Krantz yet. My kid is actually going to design it in school. Because he's going to take one of those classes.
Speaking of Brian Krantz, our shirts, our new PJBT shirts are going to be through Apparel EFX. They
Yes.
are on the website. If you go to the website, it will put there's a link on the website that you can go and click on that, and then that'll take you to Apparel EFX shirts. They can pretty much customize them to any color you want. So don't hesitate to get your shirt. And just because it's a PJBT logo on the front of it doesn't mean you have to get it with the PJBT logo. Contact Brian Krantz and he'll hook you up.
She
And
stole
also,
my thunder.
she did.
Sorry.
I believe if you win, you get a win an EFX shirt. You get $20 off your next purchase.
Correct.
Yes.
Okay, so anyway, back to the important thing. I will say this. If and when the time comes that we do sell PA Fats shirts, any profit that comes from the PA Fats will definitely be donated to the scholarship fund here of the PJBT. I definitely do not want to make a dime from this. So I know Joey will get a PA Fats shirt.
I'll get dozen.
Predictions?
We don't do predictions anymore
Why not?
because it's just not a good idea.
Oh, whatever.
Over to Matt.
You're ruining my thunder.
Time for our title matches for the 10th annual Pop Tomek Memorial Scholarship Tournament here at Suburban Bolorama in York, PA. On the stretch side, we have Anthony Mastriani taking on Dylan Zimmerman. Anthony was the higher seed, so he elected to let Dylan start the match on lane 17. On the handicap side, we have Severo Gordon taking on Julieta Colon. Severo was the higher seed. He has chosen to let Julieta start the match on lane 19. She gets the difference of handicap of 76. Bowling fans, let's give a nice hand to our finalists for today's tournament.
Woo! Nobody's, well, yeah, they're clapping, but nobody's cheering.
I will
It's
say this,
okay.
just one more quick thing. If Matthew ever does approve a tournament called the Fetstacular, the T-shirts would be on sale long before that, and you definitely will be able to wear the T-shirt that day for the tournament, and you'll definitely get something if you win the tournament with the PA Fats T-shirt.
From PA Fats himself?
Maybe.
Okay.
We'll see. We got to think about that. By the way, on the handicap side, Julie's getting 76 pins.
Crazy.
She is starting the match, and it looks like Anthony has chosen Dylan to start the match on 17. And thank you, Desmond, for saying that you will buy a shirt. That's a different ball for Dylan compared to the one he was throwing the last match. But the result is the same. Julie gets 3 down. Mastriani right back with a strike himself. Severo up, lane 20. He comes in a little light, leaves the 2-4.
Anthony put in a lot of work recently. I know of him just working on his game, and it's definitely shown within the past few weeks he's been bowling.
That's a double. Severo got 1 on his spare.
That is not me ice skating. Sorry, I'm not that talented over there.
Severo comes in light again. This time he leaves the bucket. Let's see what Dylan could do in frame 2. Ten back. Severo gets the 2. So he has 17 through 2 frames. And somebody just knocked down a garbage can. Julie up, lane 20. She gets 5. Leaves the ever popular 1, 2, 3, 5, 7. Dylan taking his sweet time. Just wants to be around PA Fats a little longer. I mean, Peaches a little longer.
I can't help it. They like me.
Yes, we all like you, Peaches.
I made new friends this weekend from New York.
That's good. Dylan comes in a little bit behind the head pin, leaves the 10 pin. Well, Jeffrey, to answer that question, Dylan is on break right now. Thanksgiving break. So he's here bowling with us today. And please remember, this is not just a junior bowling series. It's an under 21 bowling series. That's a spare for Dylan. So he's got 49 after 3 with a spare. Back over to the handicap side. Julie looking to make her spare. That looks pretty good. I feel like I'm surrounded by...
You are. The powers that be.
I feel like I can be drug away any minute. Mastrion with the front 3. Severo up lane 20. He comes in light again. So maybe a little transition time for Severo. He's going to need to make an adjustment. What do you think, Joey?
Either move a little more further right or just a different ball. Again, the
I
way
think
he's
his
playing.
I think his thumb is bothering him.
Okay.
A lot of games.
Mm-hmm.
And
that's
taking a small advantage, making a front 4 onto Bill.
4. Good spare there for Severo. You're welcome, Jeffrey. Severo up. Frame number 4. That's a better shot. Doesn't carry the 10 pin. Zimmerman now up, working on a spare, frame 4. That one seemed to come off his thumb a little strangely.
Seems to be grabbed it a little bit, but slow struck.
Severo does not make his 10 pin, so he's got 45 after 4. So he's going to find himself down a considerable amount to Julie because the handicap of 76 pins. That's a tough road to climb, Joe.
Definitely, and especially a lot of these games, a lot of guys are tired right now, so on top of all of that, doesn't help.
Uh-oh. Zimmerman definitely got that out a lot further right than he wanted.
Yeah,
I thought for a moment that might go in the drink.
Yeah, I'm sure he's very happy with just a 10 pin there. So that could have been much worse.
Julie went 6 out in the 4th, so she has 106. She is now up in the 5th. She will get 7. He's the 1-2-4. and she makes the spare. Good spare there for Julie. What time did you leave today, Joey, to get here?
We left at 5:15. I woke up at 4.
Oh.
It's worth it.
You know, Friday night, that was about the time I went to bed.
Oh, yeah?
Medication keeps you awake.
Yeah.
I wasn't out partying or anything.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm quite sure.
Are you sure you're not telling us something?
I wish I was, but I wasn't. Zimmerman looks like he's stuck a little bit there, but he makes the 10 pin. Severo with a good shot couldn't carry his 10 pin. Yeah, about 3:30 in the morning, I was bouncing off the walls pretty good. Should have cleaned my house. Mastriani, frame 5, does not carry the 7 pin. Severo missed his 10 pin, so his hole gets dug a little deeper. He's going to need to start putting some X's on the board, Joey.
Yeah, at least some marks. He's down by 52 right now, so he's kind of putting up some marks and hope for a little bit of breaks.
Comes in light again, leaves the bucket. Mastriani shooting for his 7 pin, and he makes it. So that gives him a 20 pin lead through 5 frames. Both bowlers working on a spare going into the 6th. Peaches, have you and Skip set a date yet?
Maybe.
Maybe.
No, for real, we did.
Okay.
That's left.
Will I be live streaming that day?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if that was officially approved. It may have to be after the fact.
I don't want to live stream the wedding night. I just mean, you know.
No. I'm saying, video it and then post later. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
We'll see.
Okay. When you said later, I kind of.
Nah. You said keep it clean. I wasn't meaning it that way.
Mastriani with the spare in the 6th. Julie with a good shot. She just leaves 1, and she will not make the spare. So she has 134 after 6. Pretty significant lead over Severo. Let's see if Dylan could climb back in this match a little bit.
Somebody likes me.
Dylan with a double here. He'll only be down by 8.
That's not the official date. That's not happening. Sorry, Rob Jennings, if you're listening, but no, that's not happening.
I guess he's listening.
He must be.
That can't be the date. That already happened anyway. Oh, wait, then he
No.
fixed it.
Yes, he fixed it. Yes, that's when that happened.
Yes, I was there.
You were. I'm off. Maybe we'll get another reenactment.
I did try to Facebook Live it, but
I
my
know.
fiance would not let me.
I know.
He kept waiting for me to shut down Facebook.
I kind of wish you did, because I kind of want to know what I actually said. Because I don't think I got the full yes out. I think I got ye.
I don't know. I kind of remember hearing, what you talking about, Willis?
Severo trying to climb his way back. Puts up a strike there. This is 7th. He is down right now by 60.
Severo goes.
Jesse.
Doesn't carry. I know, over in your part of the world.
I
you
know.
don't
I
say
was about to say
Jersey.
something, but
Yes. In our part of the world, back in the day, he said Jersey. I tried to explain
Do
that
they
to-
say PA when they go to the crossover?
No. I tried to explain it to my kid the other week, and he's like, wait a minute. He's like, New York is this way. New Jersey's this way. I'm like, no. It's actually the other. New York kind of curves around.
Yes.
And he still didn't get it. Good spare there by Severo.
It's a good shot.
And
Dylan.
that is a double.
Keeping the match within 8 pins.
I think Dylan can taste it.
Okay.
Well,
By the way, Severo now put 3 straight marks up on the board, so he's actually inching his way a little closer. Mastriani comes in high again. That did not, his last 2 shots did not look very good coming off of his hand.
No, it looks like he's getting a little bit fast. Maybe a little bit of nerves.
Let's see what Julie could do here in the 8th. She's trying to make the 1-3-9, and she gets 2 of them. Mastriani with his spare. This would be a good time for Anthony to take a re-rack, just to collect his thoughts.
Yes.
Slow the match down just a little bit, collect your thoughts, and then go up and throw a good shot.
it's
know.
not happening. No, see? No, not
I know.
happening.
Looks a bit better there. Leaves a swisher 7. Dylan coming up in the 8th and 9th can retake the lead from Anthony.
I'll guarantee you in another 4 or 5 years, Anthony will take a re-rack there.
Definitely. Once he starts getting a little more experience there, and it's all within experience.
All right, so he remains clean through 8. He's got 1-63. And Julie trying for a spare. She threw the first one in the gutter. She gets the spare. The 5 kisses the 10, Joey.
I love it.
That's a big spare in the 9th.
It is. That almost gives her the win.
Yes, Severo could strike out for 174. So Julie would only need 5 pins if Severo strikes out. There's the first.
It's a good shot there.
Let's see here. Dylan could take the lead sitting with a turkey here in the 8th.
Seems a good shot.
And he kicks the 10 out. Anybody's match still going into the 9th. Severo crosses over to stay alive.
Brooklyn.
He went.
Jesse. He said Brooklyn.
I know it. Joey, if you're going to win in PA, you got to take up our lingo.
All right, we'll settle for half and half.
Okay, that works.
Let's see if Severo could double here. Put a little pressure on Julie.
Looks good.
And he does. This could be a different match if he carried in the 8th frame.
Very. Yeah, that's another 20 pins right there.
Yes.
Dylan up right here. He can take the lead. Looks good.
Kisses the 10 again.
And he says, yeah, baby.
And Severo goes. He actually struck out. He went.
This.
Jesse. Or Brooklyn.
All right, so that means Julie is going to need to get 5 pins here in the 10th to win. And Mastriani lost his carry. He
Yeah.
leaves the 10 pin.
That looks like it's going to be more than 5 there.
And that is a winner, ladies and gentlemen. So that 5 kicking out that 10 in the 9th frame
Sealed the
was
deal
the
for
PJBT turning point of the match. Sponsored by PA Fats.
her. I love it.
Or are you going to put the logo across the screen? Sponsored by PA Fats.
You got like a website or something and put it in like the comments.
I do. I do need a website. I have everything else. Oil pattern. Trying to get a sandwich named after me.
I can try to talk some with Wawa, see if it goes on there.
I have a specific sandwich in mind. There's a strike for Anthony. He can still strike out for 232, so this match is far from over.
Yeah, if he strikes out, it forced Dylan to mark.
The PA Fats, by the way, is grilled chicken, bacon, provolone, and honey mustard.
I like it.
Or breaded chicken.
Bread chicken?
But let's be a little healthy and go.
Yeah, chicken.
All right, Julie with a 194 to 174 victory over Savaro. If Savaro struck in the 8th, we would add a tie.
Yeah.
That just shows how one pin could change things. Now
Use
our
this one
attention
here.
turns to the scratch side. Anthony says, not so fast, Dylan. All right, 231 for Anthony. Very good game there.
Clean game. He made his spares, made shots.
Will force Zimmerman to mark in the 10th. Dylan taking his time, collecting his thoughts. He may not have school tomorrow, but I got work tomorrow.
I do too, but not till 3 p.m.
There, ladies and gentlemen, is your winner. All right, so Dylan travels from Illinois to come win a tournament.
Well, sort of.
Kind of, sort of.
Sort of.
Sort of. He did in the middle of the week.
Well, you know,
Now the question to ask him is, when does he actually have to go back? What time's his flight?
I mean, I'm sure his main purpose for coming home was the bowl.
Well,
I thought it was to see you.
Well, you know, thanks. You know.
now I would have said maybe he wanted to see his family.
Nah, that's the minor reason.
Dylan has school tomorrow. He's leaving tonight. Okay, thanks, Desmond.
Not really sure how Desmond knew that, but
Yeah, I
Moving
don't know.
on.
all right. With the strike here, Dylan will finish with 259. .259 to 231 victory over Anthony Mastriani.
That's a winner.
That
And
was
that's an invitational invite.
yes, that was some
Yes.
great bowling today on the scratch side. Good close matches. Came right down to the 10th. Came down to the 10th on the handicap side too.
Yeah.
All right, so we will have award presentations, and then while pictures are being taken, I will turn the camera around, and we will have post-match interviews with our winners.
Okay, can you do me a favor before you do that?
What?
Take the scoreboards off the screen so
I
it
will
doesn't
do
cut Josh's head off again.
I will do that. While they're giving out the awards, I will change that.
Okay, bowling fans, that concludes our 10th annual Tomek Memorial Scholarship Tournament. Time to hand out our final awards for today's fourth major of the season. Our runner-up finisher in the scratch division.
You're going to see him magically disappear.
$250 scholarship certificate and a runner-up award goes to the meatball, Anthony Mastriani.
Anthony Mastriani. $250, Richard, for his second place finish. I believe that's what Matt and I figured we were going to pay out for second when we went over it today.
Correct.
Handicap division, receiving a $150 scholarship certificate and award goes to Severo Gordon.
Severo Gordon, your second place finisher. I forget what we said he was going to make. What did they say?
150.
150. That's right.
300 for
Yes, 300 for
first
first.
on the handicap side and 500 for scratch.
For his victory. And the first place glass bowling pin for a major title. Coming home from Illinois for the weekend to take home the title goes to Dylan Zimmerman.
All right. Dylan Zimmerman, your scratch division champion. $500 into his scholarship fund. Joey, when we're done here, I want you to slide on over to where I'm sitting when I turn the camera around so I could just get a good position.
Of course.
Thank you.
No problem.
Receiving a $300 scholarship certificate and the first place glass bowling pin for major title goes to Julietta Cologne.
Julie Cologne, your handicap division champion. $300 returned to her scholarship fund. All right, I am going to turn the camera on. Peaches, thank you for joining me today.
Thanks.
Joey, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
I'm going to take pictures.
Next Sunday, we will be at Blue Valley Lanes in Windgap.
Take this off, right? You just want me to sit there?
PJBT event at 10:30. The adult event will be a $1,000 event at
Okay, I am back. We will have post-match interviews. I do look a little thinner. What do you know? We will have our handicap winner come in first. Julie Cologne will be over here to join us momentarily. And then we will have Dylan come in. All right. We are here. You're about to be filmed. We are here with our handicap division champion. Say your name properly because we were calling you Julie.
My name is Julietta Cologne.
Juliana Cologne. It's not really spelled that way, but that's okay. This girl, by the way, I was just standing around today and she came up and started laughing at me. I said, why are you laughing? And she said, because you're just standing there. Congratulations, first off.
Thank you.
$300, Richard, for your scholarship fund. How does it feel? I was told this is your first year bowling.
Yep.
I love that shirt, by the way.
Thank you. Got it last minute.
Well, that's okay. So, what's it like to win a bowling tournament?
Good, kind of.
Turn that way a little bit so she could see you too.
I mean, it's kind of scary when I was bowling.
Uh-huh.
But I felt bad because I was bowling against my sister. And if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be inspired to do this.
Okay. So how's the car ride home going to be?
Long.
Long?
And annoying.
And annoying?
Yeah.
Well, you guys live in Brooklyn?
Yeah.
That is going to be a pretty long car ride home.
Yep.
But I'm sure your sister's going to be gracious.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. Well, if she had beaten you, you would have been gracious, I would assume.
I wouldn't care.
Okay.
I would be happy.
So what grade are you in?
6th.
6th? What equipment were you throwing today?
Do
Do you have any idea?
No.
No? They were round. The Rhino. Okay. That's a good ball. So are your plans to continue bowling?
I think so.
Yeah? Do you like it?
Yeah.
Yeah? Good for you. You should bowl. You'll get better and better, and then sooner or later, if you start coming every week, you'll eventually get over here to the scratch side. Then you'll whip like his butt. All right. This is your chance right now to look into that camera right there and say whatever you want. If you want to thank anybody, if you want to say hi to anybody, this is your opportunity right now. Go ahead.
I would like to thank my sister, my mom, my dad, and Meatball.
Why are we thanking Meatball?
Because he told me not to get angry. He just told me to calm down.
Smart words of wisdom from such a young man. Ladies and gentlemen, coming from Brooklyn, New York, your handicap division winner, Juliana. Did I say that right?
Yep.
Cologne. Congratulations. Let's give her a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. Now we are waiting. I understand. We are waiting for our scratch division champion. Not really sure why he wanted to go far away to college and miss this every week, miss seeing me every week.
I was with it.
And I know that the only reason why you came home, well, the major reason why you came home was to bowl and see me.
Yes, to go to Sheets.
Yes, to go to So, you come back, you win a tournament, you win $500. Now you're automatically qualified for championship weekend.
That's the goal.
Yes. How does it feel to be back in the winner's circle?
It feels pretty fantastic.
I bet it does.
It's nice to, not just to come back and bowl these again, seeing there weren't that many options like in the Midwest, but coming back here, seeing all my friends and getting a bowl, and winning was just icing on the cake.
Good, good. So, what was your mindset going into the semifinals? You know, for those of you that don't know, the top 16 qualified. It was basically the top 5 from each. We had 3 squads, the top 5, and then there was a wild card. And then it went into a single elimination tournament. But after the first 2 rounds, we re-oiled for the semifinals. So what was your mindset coming back to freshly prepared lanes?
I mean, I was just looking back to what I did yesterday. I started off with a 250 game yesterday to start the block on fresh, so I had a lot of confidence coming in. I knew what I was planning on doing, and everything ended up working out in the match.
Good. Now, so you bowled your first match on 19 and 20, and Dawson bowled a fantastic game. He stayed with you strike for strike. He only had a spare in the first frame. That kind of got you out by 10, and you pretty much stayed there the entire tournament. But then you came over to 17 and 18 for the finals. Now, was the shot different because we had handicap bowlers bowl on there first? Did you have to throw a little different line or a different ball? Or
I expected it to be probably a little tighter coming in. I tried sticking with what I had and making a small move, but the last practice shot I switched to the creed, and basically the rest is history. I got a good look. About halfway through the match, when the ball got stuck, it got a little scuffed up somewhere back there, which forced me to make a different adjustment, but after that, everything fell into place.
Okay. So, what's it like? You're now in college. You're bowling college. How different is it from what we do here?
The biggest thing is easily the team aspect. Not only having yourself to bowl with, but a whole team behind you bowling with you at the same time. It's a completely different atmosphere, but the experience is completely worthwhile. I'm not even a semester in, and I'm more than happy that I got the opportunity to go to college to bowl.
Do you find that it helps that the fact that a lot of the PJBTers that graduated last year wound up going to McKendree? How does that help? Like is that comforting because you went to college as a freshman, but you already know 4 or 5 people on the bowling team?
Yeah, it made it a lot easier, just making the transition, knowing that I had other people that I've already seen and become close with over the past couple years to just hang out with. So it made it much easier just to connect with others and realize that everyone was going through the same process going to college.
What are you majoring in?
Accounting.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, that was my major.
Yeah.
Well, accounting and business management. I double majored. You should have came to talk to me first
Toot
about
your own
that.
horn, why don't you?
You really should have came to talk to me about that. All right, here's your chance. Right into that camera. Say whatever you want to say.
All right. Sheets is better than Wawa. How about that, Joey Osolo?
I will agree with that there. Anybody you would like to thank?
I'd like to thank everybody that's watching. I know my family. My dad was here to watch, but all of my family who were watching today, and everybody at McKendree that was watching, Newhall's 216, shouting you out, and everybody that supported me all weekend and that has supported me since I've gone off to college.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, your Scratch Division champion earning $500 today, coming back home from the great state of Illinois, Dylan Zimmerman. Congratulations, my friend.
Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll wait for Dylan to leave, and then we will wrap this up. All right, get out our trusty schedule here. We'll make this quick. Next week, as Peaches said earlier, we are at Midway Lanes, Blue Valley Lanes in, see you, Meatball. We are at Blue Valley Lanes in Wingate, PA. Sorry, I can't read that too good. My eyes stink. And then the following week is our third adult junior. That is at Clearview. And the week after that, we have an under-21 doubles tournament. That is at Colony Park, I believe. And then the Saturday after that, the Saturday before Christmas, we have a girls-only tournament at East Lincoln, one of my favorite bowling centers. All right, so that is upcoming events. As always, you could put a deposit down on our website. We definitely encourage deposits. We like it. It saves your spot. You're guaranteed to be able to bowl. For the doubles tournaments, both adult junior and the under 21, we usually get a fairly good turnout for them. All right, so let's wrap this up. For everybody who was here, part of the PJBT, we have Travis and Jen. We have Mom and Pop. We have Peaches and Skip. Of course, tournament director Matt and his lovely wife Brittany. I'm the one your parents warned you about, PA Fats. I will be signing off. So we will see you next week in Wingate. Have a good evening, guys. Bye.